Okay, that's the key. It was like somewhere in behind there, okay?
I was just gonna go by and then it was just one big
Yes! We're geniuses! What do you think? Alright, so now we'll lock it in. Oh, no. We gotta lock it in. So, take it away. We dance around the bike. Okay, what else? What is this thing? Oh, that's why it's not wobbly. It's a lock. We just discovered that this little thing is a lock right here. See that thing? The reason why it was wobbly and wiggly because we didn't like stupid us. You know what I mean? It's not the designers that were stupid. It's us.
Well, at first I got on, I was a little shaky. Are you from Italy? These guys need to be tightened. I don't know if that can happen. That was a little weird.
I come from a
The brakes are good. I would have personally lowered the seat a little bit more. But you can probably cruise on this thing pretty fast, I guess. You can't change gears though. But I like the belt.
What are the first thoughts that come into mind?
It's kind of fun.
Okay, is it light?
Yeah, it is light. It feels a little bit unstable.
Unstable?
Yeah.
On the first thought or second thought?
The first thought.
Okay, what else? What else did you? How is it on your assets?
But it's nice. It's nice because you get to sit up. You don't have to crouch down so much. For your back to be supported, exactly.
I see. Now, tell me about the brakes.
Brakes are good. In fact, they're so good that I stopped really quickly and almost fell over.
Which is a good thing or a... Okay, now, what can you tell about bling bling? You see the chain?
Yeah.
That's a very interesting chain, is it not?
That is nice. It's nice because it doesn't put grease on your pants when you ride it.
What about this thing? What is that?
This?
Yeah.
It's a rack, maybe, to put something on it.
Very nice rack. Now, tell me about the handlebars.
They're comfortable.
Can you ride my bike with no handlebars? No handlebar. You know that song?
I
can ride my bike with no handlebars.
Patricia, what were you doing just now? What was that sound?
The bell. That's very nice. I like that.
You like doing the bell?
I do.
And what makes it
It's
so
very
special
important
as
in a
opposed
city.
I see. Do you think this bike is designed for who?
It's portable, obviously. So
For poor people? What?
it's portable.
Oh, okay. How much do you think it is?
Maybe $600.
$600. You wouldn't pay more for it.
I would not.
Tell me, what's your name is?
Angel.
Angel.
Yes.
Please, Angel, do you have wings today?
No.
Okay. So if you don't have
I can
wings,
change my
that
name.
means-
I can be Caboose.
Okay, let's not keep your changing because I understand country of change and everything. Now, since you have no wings, right? Apparently you need wheels.
Wheels, yes, I need wheels.
You have another set of wheels.
I can do 2 sets of wheels.
Now, do you believe you will break this bike by
No.
having
I've ridden my bike all the
8
time.
wheels on 2 wheels?
You can have 8 wheels on 2 wheels. Piece of cake. Does that click in? I guess. Right?
You have to push on it.
Click, click.
All right.
Lock.
Okay.
And then let's see.
Lock 2. You figured it out.
Yeah, I saw
Oh, you
it.
saw
Look
it.
at that.
You
I
saw
saw
it.
it.
All right, don't
That
drop
one
it.
goes down.
Okay, the 2 wheels. It's a boyfriend and girlfriend. They're kissing right now.
And they're
You have to
together
separate
by
them.
magnets.
Exactly.
That's really
Exactly.
ingenious to have like magnets so that it always locks together.
All right.
A little apart.
There you go. You're very gentle too. You are an angel, aren't you?
I am an angel.
What do you think?
Lock.
Locked in?
Done.
It's ready for your action.
It's very comfortable.
Now tell me your first thoughts.
It's a very light, compact bike. It's very comfortable. It feels very secure, very sturdy.
Okay.
I could fold it up and carry it
Why do
around.
you have only positive things? Come on.
Okay,
can be a little bit of a-
negative thing. Maybe if I had a little more, well, I have knee pads on,
Right?
and I wouldn't normally ride a bike with knee pads.
Right.
But if I was wearing a bike with knee pads, then it would get in the way because it's hitting a little bit.
Oh, I
So
see.
that's a negative thing.
About-
Don't ride this bike with knee pads.
Hey, what about the brakes? What do you think?
Brakes feel good. I was testing them as I was riding. They were working very well.
Okay, tell me about how light it is. Or
It's
how...
very light. No. I have a bike, a nice bike at home, and it's like, it's not this heavy, but it's not. This is light for a bike. It's compact, and it has moving parts and everything. This is very light. Yeah, that's the reflector right there.
Really? I didn't notice that.
Reflector there, reflector
Where?
there. The one.
So how much would you pay for this? What's your take on it?
I'd say like maybe $600-700.
$600-700. And if it were around hovering about $1,000, do you think it's too much for your blood or people's blood?
I wouldn't buy it personally because I like speed and light bikes for
Right.
speed.
Uh-huh.
But I could imagine that, somebody would buy it, just not me.
My name is Ksenia. I'm a student. I'm 25 years old and I live in Harlem.
The wheels have to go away from each other. Now be careful. There you go. And then bring this wheel, the front wheel,
Oh, I see.
to the front.
Oh, that's so cool. So it like totally pivots.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing.
See
That's
what I'm
awesome.
saying?
It's like an elbow.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Okay.
And then you just put it and make sure it snaps in. Push it in.
Okay.
There you go. It's
That's
snapped
it?
in. Secure. Everything's fine.
I guess.
Okay.
right.
So now you're ready to go on the road. Test drive it. What's the first thing that comes to mind?
I like how the seat, how much space there is for the legs because it's tilted forward.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this seat is back vis-a-vis the pedals.
Uh-huh.
I also like how, you're sort of sitting over the rear wheel, so it's easy to steer. I mean, it's something you could actually steer like without your hands maybe,
Uh-huh.
once you get used to it.
Oh, you think without the hands, really?
Well, I think I'm not used to it, but, like...
I wouldn't try it though. It's kind of wobbly when it comes to kind of steering that way.
There is something strange about this sort of steering. I think because the wheelbase is maybe really short.
Uh-huh.
So it's, it's the stance feels really comfortable.
Yeah.
But the steering is a little bit like the wheels are too close together, and so it's very sensitive.
Okay. Now tell me about the, the belt. Do you notice there's no chain?
Yeah, I noticed.
Uh-huh.
It feels like just a tight chain. Like,
Uh-huh. Let me go around it. Uh-huh. It feels what?
Riding it, I can't tell the difference between this and a chain.
Right. Let's speed up a little bit. How about just you go forward and I'll just follow you. And see what you feel about speeding up and like how it is on your legs as far as speeding goes.
It goes fast, actually.
Huh?
It goes fast, it's nice.
You can speed up really well, huh?
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm trying to, yeah, 1 second.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to feel the difference between this and a chain.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing I might notice is that it's not loose at all.
It's not what?
It's not loose at all, like it catches very quickly.
Yeah.
No, it's a really interesting stance. It feels a lot just like standing up.
Oh yeah? How is it on your back?
Well, the back's straight. That's why it's a lot like standing up. It's not,
Right.
so it's...
Okay.
So it's
How is the seat?
interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting that you can kind of adjust the height just by where you sit on it. It makes a big difference with the height, I think, because of the angle of the legs. So you can add a couple of inches just by scooting up or down.
What kind of bike is that?
And then show your vehicle.
This is mine. This is what I thought a bike is. Whoa, what the heck is that?
This is a Strida.
My bike's all small and this one's all tall.
Right. I wish I could turn that thing down easily, the seat, but I don't have any idea how to do it.
That stinks. You should really try to think of one.
Just swipe me and then yeah. What?
That can come on the bus. No bikes on the bus.
No, it's folded.
It's a folder.
It's
No,
folded.
it ain't go on the bus. It ain't go on the bus, sir. That cannot go on the bus.
It's like a wheelchair.
But it's folded. Look.
It's folded.
It ain't go on the bus, sir.
No on the bus.
On the bus with that.
Oh,
Wait!
hold on. Hold on. Where's he going?
It's very disrespectful. He could have changed the lock machine and then he stole my car. How can I do that?
Oh, it doesn't.
Evidently it doesn't.
So
Why, he couldn't keep his balance or whatever?
he wanted to make a skid, so he pressed the front brake instead of the rear, and then flipped over it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there you go. It's not that comfortable holding it, right?
Not really, no. Not trying to balance yourself and balance the bike at the same time.
Right.
My name is Daniel Wolf.
And you are how old?
I'm 27.
27. And you are from where?
I'm from England originally, but I live in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn now.
All right. Tell me what you feel about the Strida.
Well, I like it a lot. I'm traveling at a small speed right now.
Okay.
So it's harder to kind of keep straight, obviously, any bike is, but because the handlebars are a little shorter than usual, it's sort of like, it's a little bit more like this, wobbly type of thing. Which is, you know, it's the first time I've been on it, so I'll probably
At small speeds, though.
Yeah,
right?
at small speeds. But when you speed up, which I found, you know, it really does kick a pace, and then it smooths out, you know, like most bikes. But I like it. The
Right.
brake systems are great.
The brake system.
Yeah, it's very, you know, responsive. You know, it's not. I'm sure in rain, because they're disc brakes, they'll work just as well.
Oh, you will not sleep, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I see what you're saying.
It feels comfortable. The seat is nice.
You like the cushioning on your assets?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, it feels like a street bike. You know, for.
What about speeding up? Oh, careful. You all right?
Yeah.
What was happening? Did you press the brakes all of a
No,
sudden?
I think I. Oh, I see.
Oh, you must have pressed the brakes, right? You all right?
Yeah. See
sure?
now. I'm in
Don't
America.
press the brakes
No,
in the
no,
middle
I'm
of
in America,
speeding up.
right? The right one, the left one normally is for the back brake.
Oh, you're saying in England
I think
it's
it's the other way around.
Are you
I seem to
sure?
remember. But now I pressed the wrong brake, and that's why I flew off the.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
sure?
Yeah. That's a good. Another good thing about this, if you go very fast and you go over the handlebars, you actually can flip and go into a run, which most bikes you fall over on your face. And you see, I just managed to jump out of it without really hurting.
Did you actually land on your feet like a cat?
Yeah, I think so.
You serious?
I think so. You'd have to watch that back, but I think I did.
Yeah, we'll replay that. Like in sports.
So
like
I think I just found out that you can actually get out of dangerous accidents quite easily.
Because of the construction?
Because,
like, you mean
yeah,
like...
because obviously the wheels are very close together in a triangle.
Uh-huh.
It flipped over and it launched me over the handlebars because my legs didn't get caught up. I don't know why that was, but...
That's amazing. This is like the most... Okay,
so I wanted to brake that way.
So the right one is the rear brake. You know what I mean? The right handle is the rear brake. What's it called?
Okay.
Yeah, flipped in. On its own, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So it's like it's got the preventive kind of system.
Yeah, I feel a little embarrassed.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh dear me. That was amazing.
You have skulls all over your back. What do you expect?
I have what? Oh yeah.
You are a stunt driver, aren't you?
I was trying to do a skid.
Oh, you were trying to.
I'm gonna try it now, but with.
And the brakes really held up properly.
Oh yeah, wow. They flipped me right over. So there you go. You can have an accident. The brakes still are fine. The bike is okay. It's durable. You flip it right over. You get back up again. The bike looks like it's strong.
I see.
So,
how much do you think you would pay for something like this? What would be the maximum?
I've been living the student life for a long time.
Speak up. What?
I've been living the student life for the longest time, so anything over $400 is a lot because rent is so high in New York. So I would probably only want to pay somewhere between $300 and $500.
Something like that.
But probably closer to the 300 mark if possible. I know it's not
because of the recession and all that.
Yeah, well, because of everything, you know.
Right.
But if you're an avid bike fan.
Right. Do you have a bicycle?
No, I do
Daniel?
not. No, I do not. Okay. Mainly because I live so far out that I use
just hop on the train.
I use public transport.
I see. But it's quite a walk, though. As a matter of fact, from where you
here,
work
yes.
to the subway, right?
Yeah. So, no, if I was to buy a bike like this, I would definitely use it a lot more and get my money's worth.
Like say if you need to go to like somewhere downtown or something, you know what I mean?
And I'll tell you a great thing about this. If you had this bike, the subways in New York, they don't tend to go across town. They just go up and down town. So if I needed to get across town, instead of getting a cab, I can just bomb it straight across the avenues, like, from 10th Avenue to Park Avenue. I did that yesterday. It took me 25 minutes to walk. I don't mind walking, but it would probably only take me 10 or maybe 5 if I had this bike. So you could save money and time if you wanted to. This would not be good for going up hills. This
you
is,
think?
No.
And why so?
Well, maybe. But when you're trying to get up that hill, you need to stand up on the.
Oh, you mean the dancer kind of thing?
Going on the dancer, and this is not the. It's not that type of shape. So it really is a flat type of city bike.
I see. What do you think about the shape of the bike, the whole construction?
I think the shape, though it's strange to look at because it's something that people aren't used to because we're so used to the universal shape of a bike. I think it's actually really attractive, even though,
Do you think it's attractive, like out of this world, or attractive, elegant?
Attractive, elegant, and attractive new world, like new architecture. When buildings, like take the Empire State Building, that's iconic. It's kind of timeless. Right. And some buildings look so dated, and I think this shape of a bike is a timeless shape. It's not one of these kind of fads or a sort of like it will become out of date in maybe 2 or 3 years. I think it's one of those sort of shapes that could be around for a long, long time,
I'm Dara. I'm a student. I'm from Queens and I go to school in the city. And
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Stop. Turn around. Can you turn around and come here? Come to where we started. Yes, there you go. Okay, Dara.
Yes.
What do you think?
What
are the first thoughts?
It's a lot different than a regular bike.
Different how?
Because this moves a lot, so
The
you have
handlebars?
to handle it more.
Okay.
Yeah. I would just say the steering is different, but once you get used to it, I think it's easy to ride. I really like it. I
You
would
like it?
definitely invest in one.
Invest in one. How much do you think this goes for?
$200.
What's your hunch? $200. Okay. Do you believe it's a well-built bike? I mean, is it a good quality bike or is it like?
I think if it weighed a little less, you would do a lot better because you could pick it up and put it on the train. It's kind of heavy, but wheeling it around
For
is fine.
someone of your
My
age? Or, okay.
Yeah, female.
Right. You are 16, right?
Yes.
Right. Now, okay, what else? What other thoughts come to mind? As far as bling bling, the chain, you see the bling bling? Have you ever seen a bike with such an approach?
No, I haven't. I really like it. I would certainly ride one around. I mean, it goes pretty fast for wheels so small, which is surprising.
How were the brakes? Did you like the
Brakes
brakes?
are actually really good.
How was the seat on your assets?
I would probably get a pad underneath
Oh, really?
because I ride a really comfortable bike.
You have a soft seat on your bike.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
I would get a softer one.
What do you think about the shape of it? Why? Why did they do it that way?
I would get it a little shorter because it was hard for me to get onto.
Right. Because, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, one of the points, okay, do you like the fact that the seat is not easily adjustable?
No, I would.
That's a good
probably get
question,
more
isn't it?
adjustable. Yeah, sorry, hold on. Well, that's basically it. I really like it, and it certainly has an interesting vibe to it. So that's why I came over, and I was certainly pleased with it. So yeah, I hope to see it on the market sometime soon.
You like it? It is on the market, actually.
It is?
Yes.
And what is it called?
It's called Strida. It's right on the seat. You see this?
Strida.
Strida.com. You go
I'll
there.
certainly look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Like, what do you like the most about it?
I would say that you could wrap it up and it's really accessible, and yeah, because you can't really bring bikes on the subway.
Who is this good for? Who is this bike for?
I would say anyone's, especially students, because they can't afford cars in the city.
And they could just bring it on canvas, right?
Yeah,
Just
and this
roll it
would-
in, and
this
they
is,
don't
like,
need a
really
chain or something.
Eco-friendly, no gas.
My name is Jermain. I'm 28 years old. I am a student. I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the house.
Is the seat adjustable too?
Take a look. What do you think? Is the seat easily adjustable?
No.
No. So that's a minus. Or is it plus? Is it good that like you don't have to like?
Can it be adjusted?
It can be. Yes. There's a tool back here.
So you can bring this up higher or lower, and then this will ride to someone's chest like a motorcycle.
Something like that. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I think it's a pretty nice bike.
What makes it nice?
It's light.
What's the first thing that came to mind as
Light.
I started riding?
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird what? Like
No, because it's a bike. It's not. You don't see bikes like this.
Uh-huh.
So when you look at it, you're like, yo, it looks kind of weird, but it rides nice.
Now, what do you think about the belt?
Yeah, that I like that.
What do you like
Not
about
a chain.
it? Do you think it's a good thing?
I think it's a good thing because bikes normally have chains.
Right.
And this is like rubber.
It's
a rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, that's rubber. That's good.
The brakes, the shape of it. What can you tell? How much do you think it would go for?
How much I think you should go for?
Yeah. How much would you pay for it, maximum?
Maximum? I'll get what? 200, 3?
$300.
Yeah, about that.
So handlebars, comfortable? Too soft?
Too short.
Too short. Oh, okay. You would have it more sticking out.
Yeah, more longer out because like I'm riding here and it's very difficult. It's like a driver in a position like that.
Like not so maneuverable?
Not so maneuverable. Yeah, so a longer arm would be better for me.
Who would this bike be best for?
Best for? Females.
Females, not males?
No.
And why? Because of the funky shape of it?
Yeah, and it's nice. It's not a bike for speed. Males tend to like speed bikes.
Right.
So this is like a nice, you could cruise with this. I can see a female riding across the bridge with this or something like that. Looking over into her iPod or whatnot.
Enjoying the iPod.
Yeah.
Like that. Is it lightweight?
Lightweight.
How many pounds do you think?
Pick it up with one finger.
One finger?
One finger, lightweight. I think it's great.
What makes it great? Can you give me the feeling?
What's great? It folds up into a small compact package. You can take it on a bus. You can take it on a plane. You can probably fit it in the overhead, but you can't put it under the seat.
In the oven?
In the oven, I don't know about the oven.
Okay.
It's got disc brakes,
Do you like the
fantastic.
belt?
It's got a belt drive, very good. No chain, no oily, greasy chain. It's got a bell. Oh, beautiful bell.
Okay. Now
Amazing.
about the chain, the blink blink.
Chain's great.
Brakes.
Brakes, disc brakes, wonderful, front and rear.
Okay. What else?
It's got a nice sized luggage rack.
Wow, you're professional already. I can see it.
Extremely maneuverable. It's fantastic.
Maneuverable.
In and out of people, wonderful. Brakes are good. Nice height for the handlebars. You're not leaning over like the old English racers. England has finally improved on a good product.
Ted Wang. I live in Queens, Briarwood, and I work for the MTA. I'm about to test drive the Strida.
How old are you?
28.
28. Okay. So
just
here you are. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Click it in.
Those are buttons. You can just press them.
Intuitive.
Okay, go ahead. There you go. Okay, bring the front wheel over to the front.
All right.
Okay. And you see that there's a little hole in there?
Yes.
Yeah, what you do is you put that hole inside that little stick. Make sure it snaps in.
Okay.
Make sure it snaps. Okay.
That's
Okay.
it?
That's it. It's ready to roll.
Wow, this is this really moves.
What, the front?
To the lightest touch. But if you oversteer, you're in trouble.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. How is it? How is the seat?
Seats, it's actually just right because your knees don't touch your hands. It's pretty close. There's no way you could jump with this. I'll tell you that much.
Right. It's not. It's not one of those BMX bikes or anything.
Yeah, but it's comfortable. The only problem here is if you steer too much,
right,
you're gonna go too far away from your where you should be.
Okay. Speed up a little bit, speed up and just gain speed and then come back around if you can. Tell me what it feels like speeding up.
It's not bad going quickly, but
it speeds up well.
It speeds up well. The acceleration is pretty good.
I see. What are the brakes like?
The brakes are firm and comfortable. I have confidence in it that it'll stop.
You have what?
I have confidence that it'll stop when I pull up, so that's pretty good.
I see.
The only thing is because the steering is so short,
right,
the slightest touch will make you go away somewhere else quickly.
I see. So you gotta kind of hold on to it.
You
right?
gotta hold on to it. Yeah.
You wouldn't operate it with one hand, you say?
No,
right.
No way I will operate with one hand.
About the shape, what can you tell about the shape? Like,
you know, it looks funny from far away, but when you're riding it, it feels like a regular bike. It feels like a regular bike. It doesn't get in the way at all.
I see. Do you think the design is kind of out of this world? Is it like too much, or is it more elegant?
No,
or
it's
timeless,
not. It's not out of this world. It's very practical, very minimalist, and I think it's very well thought out.
Yeah, it's got disc brakes.
That's fantastic. That's
both the front and the rear.
Yeah, it's very good, and I think let me try the light the weight.
Yeah,
it's very light.
Is it light?
Yeah, one-handed operation, no problem.
I see.
I guess the only drawback is whatchamacallit, the folding and unfolding.
It's a drawback.
Well, yeah, it took a little. I mean, just to pull the thing apart was.
Right. Yeah, there is a way to adjust the strength of that magnet.
Right.
How much is the maximum you would pay for something like this? You personally?
$600 maybe.
600 is the max you can go.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay 800, but 600 bucks
is too much, right?
Yeah.
I see. Do you think it's too heavy or just
no?
right?
It's just right. It's probably what 20 pounds.
22 pounds.
22.
Yeah.
It's about right. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Compared to my bike. My bike is more like this. This is easy.
But your bike also comes together in two wheels like this?
It does come together. It's supposed to have the magnetics technology, but it doesn't work very well. This works pretty perfectly.
It's like a stroller, doesn't it?
It's like a stroller, right? I mean, it's like nothing. You do one hand, you can pick it up.
Right? Yeah, the initial idea is to be able to kind of go into transport.
Right.
You know, subway, bus, you name it.
Yeah, this will not get in the way in the subway or
and
bus
just like
at all.
walk with it or something.
Right.
Rainy day here today in New York City. As you could see, a lot of raining, people walking around with umbrellas. The bike is holding up really well in wet situations. The ride is amazing in wet weather. The belt doesn't slip at all, and the brakes work fantastic. Like, there is no way I can explain how perfectly they hold up, just like a motorcycle, I guess, or something like that. And I have no dirt. I have no dirt on my back. I don't know if you can see it, but no dirt on my back. You can see it this way. Okay. I actually confirmed it with a couple of people. I asked them if there's like a, you know how bicyclists get like a dirty line of dirt on their backs, you know, as soon as they start riding in the rain or something like that. And that's because of this little rubber protector that protects the water falling on my back.
Hi, I'm Jordana. I'm from here-ish. I'm 28. This is my first time using this kind of bicycle.
What's your occupation?
Student.
Student. Okay. So please put this together and we'll go from there.
Okay. All I've done so far is move this like this.
Yes, that's a good direction,
Okay.
Jordana.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Make sure it snaps in. Did it snap in?
I believe so.
Perfect. Okay. So we're ready to roll.
So I'm actually not that tall.
Is it too tall for you?
We'll be all right. We'll tough it out. Don't run over little kids.
Keep on going, keep on going. Keep on going. Don't mind me.
Woo! It's fun. It rides really differently from my bike. Yeah, it's I think after I got used to it a little bit, I would think it was really fun. It handles so differently from my bike because it's all the motion is in the front.
Okay. And what bike are you riding normally?
I have a track bike over there.
Okay. Now, what does it feel like as far as speeding up? Like, what do you feel about the chain? The belt actually.
Super smooth.
What's the handling like?
It feels very funny. I don't like the way it handles.
Funny. Funny like not sturdy, not strong.
It's really squirrely.
Okay.
It's a
little wobbly kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a
even
kind
when
of
you're
thing,
speeding.
Yeah, I think it's the kind of thing that once you got used to it,
Okay.
it would be fine. But as it is right now, it's very squirrely.
Who would use this? Who would be?
A commuter, somebody who is probably takes a regional rail and
Okay.
then needs to go to work, not somebody that is taking the train from door to door, and not somebody that probably wants to ride very far.
Hi, my name is Jasper. I'm from Denmark. I'm 31 years old. I'll try to
And what do you do, Jasper?
I'm a bike salesman.
Bike salesman in Denmark.
In Denmark, of
the
course.
happiest place on earth.
So they say.
So they say. Okay, so please put this bike together.
I'll try to do so.
Okay. All right.
Just go all the way around.
There you go. Okay, good. Just put it on the floor.
Oh, okay.
You see that hole?
Yeah, I see now.
Goes in there.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Did it snap?
Yeah, it snapped.
You make sure? Okay, perfect. Okay, it's ready to roll.
Pretty funny handling.
Huh?
Pretty weird handling.
Weird?
Yeah.
Weird how?
Well, it's stiff.
Stiff?
Because you're so close to the handlebar and handles pretty quick.
Handles? Oh, you mean like the maneuvering?
Yeah.
Okay. What else can you tell? How is the seat?
It seems quite good.
What's that?
It seems quite good.
Okay.
And it feels much lighter than I expected. When
lighter as far as the weight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just lighter to ride.
You thought it was heavier?
Well, when I lifted it, it feels heavier.
I see.
So now when I ride it, it feels much lighter.
Tell me about speeding. When you speed up.
Yeah.
Speed up a little bit and see, maybe test the braking as well. Don't mind me. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going.
Yeah.
Keep on going. What do you think? What's speeding like? Is it good? Is it smooth? Is it rough?
It's quite good.
What about the belt drive?
Well, I like it actually.
You like it?
And even though without any speed, only not one single speed, it feels quite nice to accelerate. So yeah.
I see. What about the brakes? What do you think?
Well, the brakes is a disc brake, and it's quite alright actually.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I see.
Brakes.
What are your thoughts? What do you like? What can you tell about this bike?
It's a clever design. I actually like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's especially for New York. You can bring it up to the apartment, and you can bring it in the elevator. And
who is this good for? Who would be ideal user of something like this?
Well, as I see it, the ideal user would be in a town like this, or for camping.
For a camper?
Yeah.
I see.
Well,
the weight.
Yeah, well,
is it
exactly
good for you? What do you think?
Well, now when it's all together and it's collected and stuff like
Yeah.
that, it feels much lighter.
Lighter?
I think so. Because it felt heavy when it was folded.
I see.
But now it's lighter. But it's kind of you can go with it on one wheel when it's folded right.
What could be improved in this bike? What do you think?
The steering.
The steering. What's wrong with the steering?
It's too I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It's too
wobbly.
Yes. No, not
kind
wobbly.
of shakes.
No, it's stiff, and you got the
stiff.
No, yeah. You got small wheels, and you got the handling bar right, and your crutch more or less.
Which one?
The axle here. You see the axle?
Right.
The steering axle is quite close to you.
Right. Which is why? Like which is you mean you're afraid in case if you hit something, right, with the front wheel?
Yeah.
It'll just hit you and then prevent your children from coming out in the future.
No.
Like the family jewels.
Yeah, the family. Well, no, that's not what I'm.
Not so much. You don't care about that. But regardless.
Well, I do.
The handlebars. How do you like the handlebars?
Well, the handlebars are cool. I like the nice. What do
you know that song? I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
Yeah, I do.
You know that song?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you ride it with no handlebars?
I don't think so, because the steering is so.
It's wobbly, right?
Yeah, it's wobbly. Yeah.
I see. How much do you think this bike is, Jasper?
Well, I'm from Denmark, which is quite expensive country to live in. So.
Right.
In US dollars, I would say around, I don't know, what's $400?
400?
Yeah.
With the disc brakes, the way it is, the way it collapses and everything? You would say it's $400.
Well, let's say the design is clever, so that's probably a bit more to the price.
So what do you say? 500.
Yeah, let's say 500.
$500.
$500.
Lately, I noticed some kind of wobbling when this pipe right here is actually very parallel to the kind of the other pipe, you know. Okay, the tube actually. So like when you look at it, you see how the two wheels are kind of wobbly as you kind of walk with it. You see, if you can notice, the two wheels are kind of not really somewhat attached properly together. So, but if you put this right here this way, okay, albeit not safe, because this way it can just fall off if you accidentally kind of start rolling it this way, as you can, like this. You know what I mean? So it can fall off this way, but it's less wobbly this way. So let me show you, demonstrate it to you. You see right now, it's more sturdy, like walking with it, and like if I shake it, it's less wobbly, as opposed to being very wobbly in this position. Look at it. Do you see that? What I wonder is, like it's as if like it can detach or something. I don't know. Very kind of loose, and doesn't give you a safe feeling about it. Especially as you walk around and start rolling around.
My name's Lawrence. I live here in New York. I'm 25. I'm a software developer, and I'm a fan of folding bikes.
Put it like this.
That's neat. That's pretty handy. Not too heavy. That's cool.
What do you think?
That's really convenient. Like all the other folding bikes I have, you gotta like carry it under your shoulder or something.
Right.
First one ever.
This is the first one, like a stroller, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now, how much do you think something like this goes for?
I don't know. How much? Tell me.
What's your perspective? How much would you pay for something like this, maximum?
A few hundred. I'd say like under 1,000, definitely. The cockpit length is really short.
What?
It's really like, close to you. Usually there's more.
It's close to you?
Yeah.
As opposed to being far away?
Yeah, like road bikes, you're more like
Speak up, what?
On road bikes, you're like more leaned over. This one's like, it's right up in front of you.
Is that a good thing?
It depends. I mean, you can't go that fast on it, but...
Okay, give it a try. Don't mind me.
Alright.
No popping the wheelie or special effects or anything.
Really shaky.
Okay, so what are your thoughts?
It's really squirrely.
It's what?
It's really squirrely. Like it turns really quickly because the wheels are short.
Maneuverable.
I guess so. I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Oh, what makes it a good or a bad thing?
Well, the good thing is you can turn really quickly, but the bad thing is it's not like that stable. Like you can't ride for a long time without your hands,
Oh, without your hands?
Yeah.
If you let go of the handlebars, what happens?
It turns more easily, so it's like less stable.
Right.
Which I guess it's a trade-off. Make sure you have some time to get used to the bike before you take it out into traffic.
Right.
Because it'll turn differently than what you're used to with the larger bike. So it's a belt drive, huh?
Right.
No grease.
No grease.
That's cool. Means no dirty pants.
Brakes.
Right. Brakes work. That's
what
good.
can you work? That's all you can say about it?
Oh, and disc brakes.
Yes.
Yeah, disc brakes. That's funny. You don't usually find disc brakes on a folding bike. It's like a nice touch.
What would you use this for?
I wouldn't use it as a touring bike, but as a commuting bike, like a short trip in the city or something, it'd be perfect. Because you just fold it up, you take it to the office with you.
Unpacking and assembling. The handlebars lock is not very visible. There was no on-bike instructions during the initial assembly. it would be nice to have some paper tags throughout the bike parts when assembling the bike initially. The saddle is counterintuitive to attach without consulting the manual. Brakes, braking power and durability. For the lack of a better word, brakes are perfect. Wheels. Wheels are perfect size for a folding bike. Price. Price seems to be too steep for average consumer. Manufacturer should aim for up to $400 price level. Frame. Very durable but too heavy for a foldable bike. Ideally this bike should weigh no more than 15 pounds. Saddle. No quick release or adjust for the saddle, which is a big drawback. When the saddle is extended out halfway, riding becomes dangerous as the front wheel doesn't receive enough weight distribution, allowing for possibility to slide sideways at acceleration and maneuvering around street objects or people. Handlebars. Very comfortable rubber handles, very good grip. Luggage holder. Practically useless for storing anything while in motion unless using straps which weren't supplied. Serves as a great stability stand when bike is in transport, such as in a subway or a bus. Chain and its mechanism. Slight pulsating belt noise when pedaling. Falling off of Strida. This is a safe bike when it comes to falling off of, due to the triangular frame design. Speeding up. Easy to speed up and gain speed on flat terrain. However, uphill pedaling while seated may put strain on leg muscles, since it's impossible to pedal while standing on pedals. One-hand operation. One-hand operation is almost impossible due to the squarely handling of the steering. Weight. 22 pounds seems to be a bit heavy for this type of bike. 15 pounds total weight would be ideal. Rainy weather use. In the rain, the brakes stop the bike perfectly. The bell rang muffled in the rain due to the raindrops on the surface of the bell. Rolling it folded. The upper arm muscles get tired very quickly unless rolling it almost vertically, which is almost impossible without some getting used to. Transport use. On New York City buses, Strida folds over when placed folded horizontally on the floor, riding uphill or downhill. You start feeling the burn in the knee area muscles as soon as you start riding uphill. Since you cannot safely get on the dancer pedaling to get that load off of these muscles, the only option is to pedal while seated. This is horizontally aligned, which is not quite the most convenient approach. If it was vertically aligned, like an elliptical this way, it would be much easier to press it all the way in. As you can see, it's stuck and you can't take it out unless you apply force.
Electrify, defy laws of gravity. Avidly rapping when I'm shattering the cavities of your teeth, your tonsils. I rip them out, then I get on my Strida. I like to ride her. Everywhere I go, I flow with the crazy words, put you in the chokehold. Yes, my words may even change your mind. Hard to find anything to buy, cause I got it all up. What you wanna stack up your stride, the bike. Yes, I'm trying. That's what I'm saying, I'm delaying any single thing that you wanna say. Come at me and battle me, it's a fallacy.